and also Yabeka Honsem. Yawiani Ababa had the Ghana Premier League. I said, let's cherish our own. This is our own. The league that matters. Yababa Premier League as Santiago de Co. And the first win of the season. The first win of the season. In fact, in all competitions, the first win, technically, Kodoko Edika winning Bako, but the no man kick ball. That was against Nwadibu. Ekofana man ball. It technically Kodoko nya win. But aside that, no, some bobo and Ankasa no, na ibi oho. But Nini Nechino Kodoko enya win in the league against Legon Cities. Let's not forget last season. Emmanuel Kodoko season in Shadam Koye na no. Almost had 3 against Legon Cities. So that game, Legon City scored first. It's about how significant. Kodoko winning a year. And yeah, no, Kebaba shot the other games, no. But there's a huge question among Fubisa. Kodoko a team able in Africa. This season, in all games, all competitions, Yemfa the omunya technical, win, no, and chain. That's against Wadibu because definitely Kodoko will be giving some 2 goals or some 3 goals and the walkover. But in all competitions, ball Kodoko akeke ball. Kodoko team share more than 1 goal. I'm for Busa a question about the strikers. Say Ivan Zadumako or no, and I say why no more than him. If he can't about say navigate and say why I got to never to transfer, and I say almost terminating the contract. Okay, and so as you call Morocco, I'll go finalizing the deal to RS Berkane. And it's about a share and no munsem. Hearts of Oak coach Costa Papic say, Uya Hearts of Oak near Train Kakra. Ubahu a new Hearts of Oak in January, from January going. Hearts of Oak against Dreams FC this weekend. Send our expectations, City. You're share all the other games and so Basono. And of course, start times, almost get Ubiaba. So far, send our start times. Almost coverage, and also Yabasha and no Ahonsem. Konogoni Al Hilal game, Omasa the Abankran. Konogompany for years come to Tamale. Omasa the Abankran. Now, they inform me that decision. And also Ahonsem Waha Yadeba. Say, say a new government, say the old government, but they will be sworn in again. Nana Dagwa Akufo-Addo has been declared the president-elect by the Electoral Commission. I'm choosing my words carefully. Because say it's handsome, we can't write careful kaka. They say Electoral Commission, so no na bana eto ye no, ono enedin kunim. And Jobasa swear in again. Now, or swear in again now. Your expectations, they say me ko abedwa force no bisa. The next 4 years, then ye share ni mu and I hear ni mu I was sports mu. Then ye and no se ba Black Starlights ejina kono almost over against the Ivory Coast. And then some who don't some of their doors by a born in Yano. You better try saying you support Crabeba. Oh, Mama be the phone Ubia America, now some Dana Comasono, what your goofum, Ama Ubian so active. Send them big kind of Angel 102.9. You're also live on Pure 95.7. We need a bright can come bodu. Sadiq of the sports Obama. Oba.
EKB.
Sir, Bibia the Dean.
So what you know, finally, what make you entry or crap?
Aye, finally.
What you know,
aye. But again.
Yeah, you know.
Minister. Mama Nessa.
Oh, Mama finally, they are making entry. Or crap.
Mama Nessa.
But we are do Barry almost top. Because they will see higher. They will see higher.
Now, can't know.
Hey,
I
say election police need to stop over with that. Say, oh, call him name so me coffee. Oh, Baba.
I'm not going to na many chama near call down some. Traffic more na chama di kana misano. Afi the team and no me na ko jam. No baby e ko mi ni mo agro na die ma fa no work out.
Was it humble bobo inji no.
Ma say me.
You answer my
over to me go over to me. Anyway, you trust you dey go dey on some bread. You know tier for and wait the Maiden edition.
Yeah.
And of course producers Natalie Obey, Ore Kumante, Kosue J Yaw Adonko and so Jake Nomso boy Chidon Free Kumasi bright what tell us the soccer historian also bem kakra no wa me hu said nneoma esiko Facebook no betimi akọ Angel 102.9 and I say oko pure 95.7 nso obetimi ahwe show ni bi hodom ukwa na wa like pages no na wa comment o share nso and obi nso etimi ahwe bi well in say weekend in sempi na ho de but yenya band de aba and of course yaje adonko next level no on say medical ka say weekend no be so odi ni year because name hu jai say no si sweat ya no pay on say jai na do tumrika free he ne buy na o just say em say o ye nyoma kakra fine but onya adonko next level no say nani nyoma aha anti adonko next level the weekend eno an ye de ko
dinum koko aha se me buy me num koko ne kakra nam the next level ne kakra gu so aha enu nti na hu se me tiri hu nyina team but se on se ni na dry o de na ba
ma enra mo ko he
enra nyawo achimota wo baby o treat and you free on your bar
mo ko treat
and your bar
na ya mo ko no branch dey no amu timi trafa akonya de ombe
obi ka chose mi busa wadi se unim no onja da nyei na ere wani je
uze enra na jo apeja mo send me message be 11 say ye ni chema BKB nenam amekai ma me bi o e krum na ko bi free akra ya na oba akwande bra o di free akra aba krum na ehudi o ra ofi ama me mese me ma o ya na ko
oh ya be de ni aba na yenemu okay Obama okra de so say similar and they say they say they ni jenaba
ekoye
say they similar say they
I don't think say team na fa say AC Milan no baby AC Milan ye trophy leading club enema AC Milan na ye nka performance in a season just wins and Kenya there was a commendable but Osha said the AC Milan I see a struggle for more than 8 years now every AC Milan has a black stars for 8 years or more transition all the players ba no moko all the players ba no moko obi antime fa edu level a club na the world's best players Marco van Basten Mo George we and all the top players in the world no na AC Milan akoye team play second fiddle not even second fiddle but all top players on loan we Kaiser 2017 yes started a game with 11 players and no more but only Gianluigi Donnarumma na AC Milan player obi a loan player Tibosia players in 10 now one player goalkeeper was them the only player or bona fide property of AC Milan but this time I was opposed to the return of Zlatan because I felt say we needed to build a new team and with a coach very very proactive and pragmatic say obetimama a 4-year plan say Milan team this is the stages first year second year third year and we should be attempting to win the league and 4th year and Yamo Modern say betimako Champions League be at the last 4 but unfortunately Zlatan Bayern were proving me wrong make us say fortunately or unfortunately because almost every department of the game unya obi a betima pointing and say bobo and say when he be done so say AC Milan savior apart from Zlatan Ibrahimovic and what he's been doing it beats imagination. Zlatan is Zlatan but you can't talk about this resurgence of AC Milan on Zlatan Ibrahimovic ni impact apart from say all bobo or goes he's been the coach of the team and the charisma and the respecter the other players edemano our training grounds. The last time I was watching on training grounds and you can feel say as every player wants to learn something from Zlatan apart from what he does on the field. There was Sandy back and I was reading a story this morning. Oka said he will continue to go on like this until the body is no longer able to do what
but he's done splendid. Minyasho say who away from strikers at 39 goalkeepers defenders at the point Maldini and then a bought to 40.
Maldini 38 na ye born abaso but for a striker, not just a striker who's won the goalkeeping award in the top 5 leagues, a move 4, including the Dutch league.
When you say Ghana has a idea, I can say Obi wa oguntem.
Oh, aye.
Yes, Obi wa oguntem.
It's a banchi.
But look at ne
starch. The more I want now, did more starch, you know. But because Zlatan Ibrahimovic, when nutritionist or nipa or motion on the physio for mutina, but washan who ye. Osha Zlatan is starcher. Nkawbeka say want to me more born 35 years. Say who be okruma America crazy I dia more. But Osha the Zlatan Ibrahimovic ye na still ne weight ni so control. At the age all bobo now on the field of play, the aggression. Me say is Zlatan truly 39 years at this point on a defenders on what 20 extra go no or board the last time go or share or 10 year back heel in the air. But by a 39-year-old, I think that the AC Milan revival no is purely Zlatan. But I can come not to talk about the game. Okay. There is also a negative effect to that.
Okay.
Definitely, to me beating nature. Zlatan may not be able to play like this for 2 years.
Yeah.
How will the team survive
without him?
Is this plan sustainable?
Yeah.
Yeah, the neighbor say stabilize the team no. Now more the impetus to win. He's doing just that. But everything is centered around him. Senko ye defender mpona oba and yeso what the stability about midfield. And a young strikers be say Rafael Leo Momushe Gosa. You don't have a problem. But this is the situation as Zlatan from defense. So if you watch the game against Kayari from midfield and what they born a bad attack. Ononkwa on fama obia or the mawa or chance or beje. So wafa team no. So post Zlatan, which is very, very nearing. The end is now for Zlatan. Post Zlatan Ibrahimovic, how will the team be able to survive? That's my fear.
Yeah,
I don't think that.
Well, Stefano Pioli were Juma here
because Juma be signings because he said the problem. He said last time he was talking about whether to amend the current team in some key positions. Now, Omo Bano, will he be able to continue with the winning run? Because Ube changing and Pennyphone so here some key signings. What they sign in by it means that you are going for a top signing. The team is winning. You are not going for a player or no play second fiddle to be other club. Or for top player. Oba bench will be a team nimuana. Now Oba obetimenya cohesion and now wow they winning. Into a big problem. Post Zlatan a very very quite embarrassing. Being so now Omotimi a transition so well after Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Well, okay. To say AC Milan enjoy a jolly ride in the Serie A. I'm lead the table, no, with some 26 points, followed by Sassuolo. Sassuolo about one more game than all the others. I'm only more praying. But we are sure that I don't expect to hear from Juventus. I mean, Juventus at a fifth, Napoli on the fourth position, International, Inter Milan there. I mean, come because my uncle for me Inter Milan there. And me and Queen team pa me adapa for pa ba konyo. Ubo Champions League. Udi the third. Na ko be Europa mpo. Or we win the group no. Ba the FN to. Obi tries. Come on. The Milan derby.
Absolutely.
The Milan derby so baso. And let's go Madrid. Mean this time almost have a league in Bima. Real Madrid and so most of the anakwa and
Kakrabi on Zlatan, the man is story exciting, the sort of personality okra. Team Biawa could be from Ajax through to Barcelona. Okwa America krana be braina susu kra say hono okwa ko retire krano or sanko Gini dinwo and how competitive that personality is. No say Rem was Serie nim no make it so much of a difference for a side that na be braina susu say enya de be. Now o Camila na semwa e was say ye sanso di shemu say ye nuano mo frɛ bi brem ha. Ismail Benassar and Frank Kessié. They've been simply amazing. And we share the signings and credit to the scouting team, the technical team of AC Milan. Gigi Donnarumma has been regarded as the future of goalkeeping in Italy. And he's not more than 25.
In the world.
In the world, of course. Yeah. Or a goalkeeper bia. Dachi Bino, Bedin Kraser, Real Madrid, Nomne, Barcelona, Nom, Ebetumi fan because a man opportunity from day one. Yeah. Theo Hernandez was surplus to requirement for Real Madrid to the extent some of the Sergio Rigolion and Felon Mendy Numina by when to me in red team Nimo. Shobit say Hakan Chalhanoglu, Sanya Branton all of a sudden looking so good. Rafael Leao. AC Milan team no even Alessio Romanoli alongside Simeon Kaya.
there's a balance between youthful exuberance and a lot of experience. And it's saying I'm ranting Africa boys, especially Benassa, amazing. Maminka said in the Serie A or then Golo Kante of the Serie A, solid player. Until at the end of the season, to me properly appreciate team friend AC Milan, but Zlatan, the influence on the youngsters. Mrantia no share say and after games cross super goer. Ocean tweets on social, he tweets on Twitter and he calls himself the Lion. The Lion.
Somebody was saying say they've won matches without him.
Yeah.
But they don't understand the point I'm making. Saying the influence,
of course,
beyond transcending beyond the pitch.
It is absolutely. Absolutely. There are games on Mobia, but only team anymore. Because only team anymore. The influence or exerting on the team, even from the dressing room and all those things.
Absolutely, truly that. And for football club, you are always blessed to have such players. Real Madrid, Omodia and Sergio Ramos. Barcelona forward, Omodia and Lionel Messi. Bayern forward, Omodia and Robert Lewandowski. Team Biawo, that's great super personality will make you so much of a difference for them. And I'm excited. Say AC Milan is Sababium. Mekai the good old days of even latter stages, Crano, Ricardo Kakanum, and Filippo Inzaghi, Num Cradio Mujumedeba Nevieno. AC has always been a delight to watch. But in that game, no, Bekoso or Alfredo Di Stefano, no, the money interest in this Atletico for that league, with an outstanding game. Because of more 26 points, interestingly enough.
Actually, how bad
Real Madrid and Barcelona
are doing.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, more goal difference of plus 19. Real Madrid 4-9. Almost 11 games, almost 20 points. Goal difference of plus 5. So this is an Atletico side we know are ultra defensive. Inter Banisena, Diego Simeone. Yes, Marcos Llorente is scoring. Diego Costa is an integral member of the squad. Omotumie to Luis Suarez a 5 for Barcelona. I think the biggest prospect in Spanish Premier League, João Felix Crane, Neno, Abrantena and Adrian, and Obeche Real Madrid for Adia Papaye. And to even place it into under better perspective, this is an Atletico Madrid side that only did Barcelona by 12 points. In Spain, from Marca to AS to all of the major newspapers, under normal circumstances, Madrid and Atletico Babishia. Madrid for the front pages, no. And now Becone Cookie. Becone Jano Black. They are making Jano Black and say they are full of confidence coming up against Real Madrid. Kokesu can say we are going to the Alfredo Di Stefano without fear. And for the very first time, Zidane Ajia to Mombisa and say, na Usha Atletico team number to me La Liga. And I say, yes. But okay, say, in that game near final. Say Real Madrid and to me and Atletico dia. Then say, you bet me a project it. Sanya, ABN election project it. You bet me a project it because Atletico for no a team be was this season. You show mu a year. The more team here one say in the 10 games they've won 8, drawn 2. Not lost. They've considered 2 goals. Oh, check it, the top 5 leagues in Europe. They are the team concede goal. Cry. Was top 5 leagues and to go 26 games unbeaten under Simeone, a strong. Now, Real Madrid cannot afford to lose our game with German. The challenge is inconsistency. Consistent. Yeah. Because against Cadiz, against Shakhtar Donetsk. Yes, situation is a Manchester United, largely unpredictable. Card is better, of course, card is more credit. Because also to me, Madrid now share Barcelona as well. It means a super season now. Now Shakhtar Donetsk for the Omudiaba. But there was a revival against Sevilla or the Sanchez Pizjuan. It was Seville. And a Real Madrid results against Mönchengladbach. Albeit, Maminka said, na German side no Real Madrid profile ni no mo kakra inti Marcus Thuram no ne Al-Hassani play no mentumi anya de mo ebetumi against Real Madrid. So this is an Atletico side that solid balance, solid goalkeeper in Jano Black, Augusto Felipe, Stefan Savic, Renan Lodi, Karen Trippier from Spurs, Koke, Saul, and the boy at me never one show bet me a drink cry Marcos Llorente. Or a Madrid boy at who so yana so fast so Diego Simeone to improve your branch away ma. And your potential be so be go in there. Real Madrid home now. One should be free branch friend Marcus Llorente. The good news for Madrid is Carvajal is back. I've been impressed with Lucas Vazquez so far. Sergio Ramos, the leader, the Zlatan Ibrahimovic of the side is also in there, and Federico Valverde. Because at certain points, no team say Modric, Toni Kroos, Casemiro, no more Bobo, no. But here, Kwalabi on you're from the dog work, you know. Or by Jumano no Nkoye senior man, Juma will grown him. It will be a very tough game. Very, very tough game, but with a sort of balance of what Atletico team ni mudie. May have a double chance Atletico. Win or draw Atletico.
Yeah, okay. Breaking it down. Double chance.
Double chance, no chance. Atletico or bet me win.
When we need a draw.
Because a technical term,
yeah. Technical term.
Or a technical
term. The boys in
investors in
investors in any.
Say you be a investment, you know, your industries.
Yes.
Obi ane baby or investing, you a real estate. Oh baby, I want to
investors no more sports. They know.
Okay, the
now say ababa we compare to was go two of
mahu de opa che ono ankasa oda ho ana otimi na otimi say Ghana population no me hwe se obi ge campaign a obeka bibia fa betting ho na on hwe se the opponent no benya one voter. No, very serious.
Oh yes.
Na no na minua Sami Jemfi am say okọ interview bi na no ka say oba na buy ne ba ombe taxi bet na amanfo ante ase yi
no mo dis the tax
no mo dis ombe tax ne koto omusika no na akwa say so omunya 20%. Betting population in Ghana no wunim say it is not about Ghana fans or moshebo. It is about people who need money.
Absolutely.
Now, Minim Ghana had their own hereska.
Yeah.
If I go into my inbox, now me share the number of young females omo busa me betting odds.
Oh yes.
Emma.
Yeah.
Oba me expecting a crowd to no send the message say West Bromwich obi timi ko Oba Greece League.
By this time, no, Oba Obini Okunu ni oyire etiwa.
Yeah.
Omo monitor show na Oba no na etike.
O teke.
Nti ono na bua kucha na.
Say boys ni bi so asema ma fa ni say. Say bi oni Oba bi wo ho na Oba na say bi am 1,000 Ghana nya dia. Wa already us 10 us bi amano. About 100 say.
You have to teach people how to fish.
Jerry,
yeah, Chamo, foreign India, maybe said that, but and the boy, never Arsenal problem. And the boy, Chamo, me who say Arsenal problem in Yana, Ayubame Yanga, unto me, she goes. Didn't I make us say, last season? You Obama young goals or share your free. Never baby a position and Arsenal better. She last season. Number of goals Obama young share. What is our goals if free Arsenal goals ma? And Arsenal be fighting relegation. And to say player didn't mean she goals now still our consider a team no still our be a problem.
Jai Arsenal then you Manchester for difference being. The chance of Manchester for only better home. Oba front. The first 8 games we need 7. No see Akwe no see on man contract and one who the true nature. Obama yes you on sign when you contract no go grow.
I don't want us to Jerry can accept now Canada say Obisa or make it projection be about where Arsenal should be and why they are not there and we'll find out the problem. Say the problem you know say Obama and into me should go. Akora one antida. So what na for moi or yare. Problem now Canada is a problem behind the problem.
Yes.
Oh, Arsenal a problem no. A problem no. First thing I do is sense until you fancy your party the one. But Arsenal, I don't know, but you lucky creativity, and that is the truth. And the politics normally are of course they had problems with him, but say a Mosel more, then it means that we are bringing a certain level of creativity. Yenibi, and your coach also minim ye also tia say players so mo nim bo no do so che mo nim bo what you say but it is playing from the back no yemfa sankofo na ebo kulase na chinom ne wa you don't go from the back and the pep grab from the back no yetimi gina ne so ji ball no ko she na ye answer oh this season say be but the year
in the Premier League men sound Kofi mu dem a problem but apart from Man City Kevin De Bruyne in the Premier League to me there is no player or creating more chances than Ozil.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And me who will be a creative player, no matter how or lazy. Statistics near there.
Okay.
Say Mesut Ozil on a bad day. Hey baby, or akata ne niama one pass on a bad day. I'm will be a say no. So the politics are more play with on one case or the whole rap politics in religion, racism, and all those issues, you know. And you will be an we are say or conformist. You have to understand say Ozil a non-conformist. On you be a obeti machine say born na ye born enisa o kasafa na no mahu social media akora be say friend no Bridget Bema problem be o person de ho kohyem bi we ase na oba o person o live legacy nti say me Christian no be fight against Christians meka bi me o hona me Ghana ni na obi ku obi o Palestinian me hu ni say Adam and Eve omun asefo ni etu bia eminua nti meka bi eno na all year but we have to detach that from football. Menya sure say it is about his contract. The problem has got to do with sponsorship and mileage omulusu Asia because as in sema oka ne China sema oka and sema oka against Israel
with, the Turkish president.
The Turkish president. Ni nyina ye nem eno na affecting on national team. And am I a free national team because Turkey ni Germany the kind of you don't want to go into such geopolitics but the problem of Arsenal they say munni obi oye better than Ozil. Musu wako kan say my political. If you don't want the player, no man who so ni ho. Udi obi aba ontumi mo. Problem na Arsenal no. Enye party say mo bebo nwom na saba party is a player. Me to me say Atletico Madrid for no mu hia party pa anka Arsenal ntimi to no. No obi amumu obi to player 50 million mo say be man 50 plus 1 season. No. They will struggle to score.
Well, as a case, and only say, you a whole your Manchester derby.
A possessive football against counter-attacking football. Who say only ball 3 back Leipzig game no. Ni 2 wins when you against it in your ball 3 back no. And see how that game will be. But
for Chelsea for no say almost say by say the Chelsea for team need no man also. Is it on team in German also. Now so many coach, when they so many coach. Say Lampard first so nya dey, when they say they have mo yenye jide.
Don't go and mention because Chelsea problem you know your inconsistency. Unya ko boss wa no mo ba for. Tie mo I say o ka so mo nya team a na o be kire o.
Oh, Samu.
Oh, they say yeah, no more. So be unsa fans na nka sa boss say Chelsea is performing. I'm say please don't come and talk about. Because unya ko kan ya inconsistency in a Lampard. Obetima ko failed team bia ko yi omo bo na afri. Mu kan 1 minute. I think say players o mo ball mo be legends or club. I mean feel comfortable with them being managers. Except for yes, enya no debi. Omo ba obi a wo ego. Apart from that, I know who said, dear, na menye ma club, menye ma club na o bo na o che o no. Ebi beto Ateta, ebi beto Lampard, ebi to Zidane. Player no wabodru level bi no back club no ma. Ne even national team. Ne management style no ya na different because who no say nti na omo ball ndu Marcelo Bielsa mo Pep Guardiola mo bi a wan hye da anyi din no. Oba ya o perform Zidane na be break is ade no but club bi a legend. Koye coach and our national team legend obeye coach yeah share 90% of the time they struggle because to them mean to me can say Diego Simeone or Atletico Madrid legend because they were tourists more than boy yeah no but so shana obobo no gidi na on the club no more legend no obeye coach on to me manage because who know say ade a wo ye bia ma ye bi da ha I can bench even a performing player in the place of a non-performing player because I was a boss here as a player and I'm a vanity. I think these are problems. A Lampard sometimes with midfield the team be out in what I want to say.
Well, about TV for us to say MCA you film about TV.
Okay.
I was to show you live on it. Uri scanning, or dig box now with team and Yeah, but Obi, messages never ever has say, you know, so prepare 5 votes, we man conform on Fanyade. I'm for say, oh, dear, I'm say prediction. When you're Mama Atletico double chance. AC Milan Parman, so
I said Milan win.
Milan win. Okay, the Manchester derby.
Double chance City.
Double chance.
The problem no go when the best goal because usually the derbies no either Kun Aguero, Neves and company but money. Go both teams. Possible because John Stones need Ruben Diaz more. There's an opportunity to score. It's a better counter attacking football. Counter attacking.
Why is the doctor always
He's a good Samaritan.
That's all. And I say Sebastian to win over Levante.
Yes, by a very difficult game. Levante in the Spanish Premier League, Real Mallorca, Levante, Cadiz, Osasuna, your teams are Madrid, Nomini Omushia, Barcelona, Madrid, we are very tough.
Okay,
but on any good day, Barca is good, yeah.
Okay, and Everton, Chelsea,
Everton, Chelsea, both teams to score. Yeah, Timo Werner to score anytime.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Obi tries, and among Papa Musa and Anwatro matches. They also uswaguso. While you're best in your baby share, for some number of Santiago to the first win. I say a second win technically, but first win when you're in a league by no competitions. Almost second win, no. First one, no. Happen with bro man kick ball. Into here, everyone Jerry or game, no. Your baby share a whole and some kakran. How much strike
This is why careful.
Because I got and I said, or a good as a example. So
defense, you know, and Oma Kayeke advance rule say on to me him say the bear in case of say Bobby, a set here also known the long range and then the power now on between your ball and true. So long range now ball back and na fatal fix here call corner Kotokodinya sa goal.
okay.
After say Kotoko share goal in the 10th minute, you know. Kotoko game no as a sign. And let me tell you, Chamu, Kotoko first 10 minutes performance no was excellent. No more but top football. Because Osha na Patrick Asma na obe replace Imoro no. Na the runs no na ono any Godfrey Siama the combination and now a left wing or na super. And to where 3 crosses from Asma ni nyina eko baby a fatal experience and a man it me a catches our balls no.
Okay.
And after say Kotoko share goal ni we no obeka say Kotoko game plan is sign because say bobo na one plan is all be substitution na all of a sudden 2 players a pra e kire anaba akwa sa be pra kan wa e be affect coach bia game plan enti honey die obetimi aka say enye maxwell fault because wo hwe ya na keyeke ene eye adom frempon no no na football and after so okoye no na Samuel frempon mu ni ko ru no kaera and okoye no oko perform well no msade na back but naturally him say Samuel frempon a right back enti Maxwell Gambo so odo no ebeko offensive role ho say number 8 no no nko but obae no na eye baba mahama first Ali driver omu say tokro na abeda no eso capitalize eno if you all kotoko lusu midfield battle no enti a train na coach no ehun so ya mistake eno de Christopher Nete akose ho no eno de eye Samuel Frimpong no ba the right back position and Christopher Nete ko no na enti se de na kayeke ne Adom Frimpong no but na eye chance Samuel Frimpong se ho no eno any problem na na ho no but chamo ma yen fa no kren ka asem kotoko attack ne de nyamianum no kren nim ni Africa no moko e wo fom ewo from papa because enra Evans Aduma ko na obae no ebia obetumi akase we workaholic okwa akire oba but as a striker okwa duty ni say ehegu striker anyi wadwuma ne say obeba akira beje bo akwa pass o de say dan ni mo ne shegu
okay about strikers asem
yes
Maxwell Kuredu enso after game no about the strikers na baso.
Yeah, it's not easy, but we can also, agree with our strikers that they are scoring at least a goal in every game. They are doing the scoring, unlike previously. Now the strikers are scoring, but we keep encouraging them to score more goals, more than one. The chances were created, all right, but we just couldn't utilize all. Going forward, I think we need to work much harder to make sure that we convert all the chances that, or at least most chances that we create. I mean, one-on-one with goalkeeper, if you squander that chance, there's nothing we can do.
Well, I'll say, honestly speaking, whoever brought that Evans Adomako guy to Kotoko should take him back, please. He's not fit for Kotoko. Don't tell me it's too early. Eugene Abadjukumi, message or their Bremis is here. Another Kotoko diehard fan. Kotoko strikers, no. Say, how much go? I mean, every game, one goal. Yeah. Every game, one goal.
4 games, 4 goals.
4 goals. Last season, Kotoko share 14 in 11. Almost share 14 in 11, no. It was 6 goals. About in 2 games. All the other 9 games, no. And I'm check the other 8 goals in the goal. So tonight just said no crank 1, but come on, go. Kotoko Africa. Strikers, only one to see
a problem. Osha, Kotoko problem last season, na strikers. And Sani ever truncated league, you know. Na Kotoko problem pa na striking. And until a time I know more year recruitment, no. Na do na ebusa say striker be no more ton of strikers no way. But omo ma ye nyina yet as say Osman Ababak.
Say yaba. Fabio Gama.
Akwa ne no na ho obo no obo bi da way. And now address ya and trust you to na wo je pass.
Oh.
But Fabio Gama nya striker.
But say be on so no offensive midfielder. On the goals no.
Ese enimu ya Evans Adomako ne de ma hwe 2 games against 11 Wonders and a yesterday game. Chamo se Kotoko kwa Africa. Na umbetumi perform pa akọ enimu nya Evans Adomako asem. Because all hwe ya time Kotoko ball Confederation Cup. Ah mo ye successful pa time na sika akono. Ye hwe Kotoko attack. Shafiu Yakoba and I'll be Maso back.
Yeah.
So time no na Kotoko team no na creativity wom. And I do attack on so strikers no more no me sharp on between as goals no. Say Kotoko lack creativity pa serious. Why Kotoko team na omo lack creativity. Midfield ne there eba say defensive midfield position or the omo share any problem. But you over create chances na ama strikers na your problem. And today bia no hwe Kwame Poku a de bia oba midfield. Say the bia oba be link play no wanya ball no de akọ because oye say order ho na obi ani wa o say eye for good pass na o de bakọ akọ Kwame Poku but time na Kotoko ba Africa no obenya obi ti say Maso ba akọ a obetimi a dribble then obetimi a create chance na de amount eni Maso ba akọ eni ho bio na Maso ba akọ ni ho a na nka okra na betimi a say adwuma no eni okra nowhere to be found. It's the same why NAS
Uncle Arisberg. Martin says deal me worth $60,000. I don't want to believe it.
$60,000.
Yes, that's what I'm hearing. $60,000.
Wow.
60. Come on.
It is the same, no. Adwuma ni nyina ba be top Godfrey Esiama so. And Godfrey Esiama a very good player. But no, or good technically or set pieces. But say onje ball no na on create chances na there. On to me yes adwuma no. Enti Kotoko problems see ya make us say creativity and strike out the ball no better net. Kwame Poku good, the position is fantastic. But you say how many times and midfielders it be creative chance at the Kwame Poku 0. And so Kwame Poku Kotoko 4-4-2 na Kwame Poku be antimi creative chance no na ye expected the one na ebo top no so no so betumi aye bibi e de aboa Kwame Poku but the one na ebo top no basa because eno Evans Adomako a obeka Kwame Poku time na Osman wo mu no na hu ni say omumienu understanding na wa attack no na super but Osman free mu na Evans ne bae no na bibia say and now we busa say Kotoko na biketa wo ho a na biketa Evans Adomako na biketa far better than Evans Adomako in any day. Omo guy won go fan from Kaela last season. Na a bad head.
William
Opoku Mensa. Yeah. Last season where the first 2 games na nye. But o share the track record.
Yes. Ewo Accra. In fact, you have heard no so Kotoko schedule game no to Accra. Almost say Tamalino e kane wum no so. Na so o man ka so me go Tamale.
Omo an ka so mbe.
But say for me nyanko.
Ba omo hu say bia e kakakra be.
Because omo no raise concerns about Tamale, no ka about.
Na me dey get Tamale na omo ko no, and the problem. Dem na me busa say dey ni nti no mo dwane. free Accra.
Oh, Accra no. In fact, the last time I know that's very the Ochem is so much choose calf, choose 2 venues. Nay, Accra Tamale. It's almost spread it love. Or say bring back the love, it's almost spread it. And so that bad so the thing is there. No superstition kakra wom.
Okay.
Say as I don't know kind of in Tiana Sadia. Because could not so called the name on the other. So I don't believe kakra. Oh no, got to go 10 players. I'm a boy with Doma.
Oh, send the 2 coaches in the
some million. Aha.
He allowed your number to me the time I started.
Hila, you want to do. Hila, the time was started as a because Hila, even that could go team and he bomb about say they did well in the Confederations Cup. Say Hila have a ball draw.
Hila for say poorest team no.
Team on the ball.
But they sacked everybody.
I don't pam
Hila so much Kotokone Zesco group. Now more to me and qualifying. And they sacked everybody.
Yeah. It's almost have a bono Accra. But I'm focused about the place. But interesting he post to be a Sheikh Tofik. And so there are 2 Facebook. I say 1 Kodoko versus 11 Wonders. Okra and Abila got injured.
Yeah.
Kodoko Brekum Chelsea. Felix Annan got injured. Kodoko Nwadibu. Osman and Keke got injured. Kodoko Legon Cities. Adon Frimpong, Keke and Osman got injured. Who is Kodoko's physical trainer?
Our injuries are part of the game.
But injuries,
and of course,
some woman, I'm sure they know Keke.
Absolutely. COVID-19 railway, what the biggest challenge injuries to our players. Yes, your players think you have very good preseason pressure, conjunction of the fixtures, challenges.
Now higher congestion.
Oh, so back and forth. Injury, seriously injury, yes, or points in Bisa one fiscal instructor. But okay, so preseason the fiscal instructor was amazing. We share videos a freak of Robia. And then when your mama
video
oh so we mean say there
about Instagram or akosia now
into a share be that
na video now they check obi so the video ko check say obi ya
there boys need to say
I say oba o te on watch picture na nanim nko ana
aba
but e bi o gina ho
video no omo twa ba bia on person omo so omo ye adwuma e bi wi anu wada but the problem is we cannot blame the physical instructor.
Even the pitch,
Shake
posted on pitch.
Obisa question, but now I may expect to say, analyze injuries, Who analyze we now who say injuries as a result, a muscle strain now because you man, but injuries in the
pitch,
Felix Anandi, a being so high a knock.
Yeah,
and you knock with the physical trainer and own to me will be ball to me in finance and measure. Abra Bobo. 90% of the injury as a result of the field of play and then near my cost or and you bet me more injuries in the because in Europe is happening after COVID-19. What amount for it will take some time before we get back to normality. But the problem
has first game second game
yes. 3 or 4 players.
Yeah, Mohammed off.
And the injuries in there is happening across everywhere. I hear ball because players now got in a fiache or back park and so be injuries be crash and 120. You cannot attribute that to the physical.
Well, on strikers.
Yes, I don't know situation.
I saying too early because I've been on my season.
I don't know Kotoko problem, but not Jerry war issue be all boss about goals or moon to mention. Just a few minutes. Share Kotoko recruitment, They are now almost some of our fans and Montias and say the moment you talk about Kotoko issue, you don't like the club. If it's positive, fine. But your monu baby but share Kotoko recruitment now. Share goalkeeping the one and all focus. Kotoko recruitment in the center of focus. Na goalkeeping. When it says a Kotoko 4 sign top strikers 4. Nka obia ni omunya problem because obia pe go. Jerry say omu were very solid combative defenders. I drew say but who is a all say ade no emre say wo ye
yeah.
Ntina creative midfielders omobo den eche defensive midfielders
Yeah.
na nsenya na ngolo konte mo kra ma ne boaye
Yeah.
ba obi o ye defensive midfielder no ntina
Tina strikers more danger.
more ten chem no
Defenders,
Real
yeah.
Madrid for do we omokoto strikers ne midfielders are no more pam makalele
Yeah.
no man for so ni kuta team no
Yeah.
because obi ani ho a or revere defensive midfielders nti wo say ade say obi di ball ba na wo da form boom na ya boy ensem no nya den but say the okofa ball no wa pagya ni ti say me twa pass no in 4 meters we betima rane akofa ashe go no that's the difficulty kotoko focus no nyina was on goalkeepers omo quality no is maybe measured in football you measure obi quality by national team sports primarily obi timi run the national team why say oye quality
Yeah.
Kwame Baye under 23
Yeah.
goalkeeper Onyemfri ho
Yeah.
Dan Lad under 21 goalkeeper Felix Anani Black Stars African Cup of Nations goalkeeper Abalora African Cup
Qualifier.
goalkeeper
Yeah.
and last one no say we four the more 5
Was that Kwame?
oh yes
No, it's over Jan Kwame.
yes but these 4 goalkeepers no biabo national team was started defenders say Christopher Netio mo bo Godfrey Siama obi mention one of the Kotoko strikers why bi o baby nti o mkofa de bai
Okay.
say oh yakofa na free baby aba na o yesi o share 12 goals or hunting the number apart from Osman Bashir or your player that
on player cocky
Yes.
finds
and oba and pacho say one matches obo no obo 3 washe 2 technically it means say why bi e wo baby why biem na Kotoko team no mu a omo turn based on the why o baby
Adumako
oh bi
Adumako no ye there.
Adumako bought Far Rangers Division 1 last season.
me can Ghana Premier League asem
Oh, so I mean, the omode ko fa ne buy na make.
and
To
to be say
for baby. One who
na yin na yentu kwai
Odu kwa kwa ne.
obi akon
Israel and Belarus or baby.
o na ha no ye den
To buy.
na o ye den me
Oh,
bi
no,
say
oh, Mami church him.
okoye den
It's Adumako no Far Rangers no. Omo show mo players na. Only the time. Only ni papa. No kwa na me say make no kwa natural. Inti say onim say sisi CEO so ye Far Rangers. Inti boy ni there. Em say
na supporters near say chairman player.
so no Far Rangers. Only out of Lions Division 1 matches no be bobo goals ni bia. Omo value no be $100,000.
Why in the value?
According to
Why in the value?
transfer market and as Kotoko.
Why the value? Well, I tell you, Mama Tienka every Kumasi in important no. We understand some could be or sound, you know. AGT, Miss Somoya rectifying Movanche. Over to our some
point na me making no
There's a Kotoko ni tried and tested striker.
Kotoko
Say this player can give you 10, 12
omo
goals.
recruitment and the tried and tested focus was on the goalkeeper omo nyina national team and we understand the controversies about na me busa o say apart from that omo kofa Christopher Nete from Atram Division no be anim the quality or buy and okọ national team yi Osman Bashir or your player or call Kinfesa or call prove in ho why BM na walk from midfield to attack wa omo turn based on a track record of even one season performance.
I think Kwame
Poku from Nkranza.
Yes. Kwame Poku scored more than 15 goals. I will leave Division 1.
Okay. Me ka Ghana Premier League asemo. Uni say na Asante Kotoko for the intia omo top players bi a too early there. But I'm just saying, and I told one of or two of the technical people they say omo de ekato kaso say we are building a team. But ye kone bi yakwakopa Lance Lamavugo Zambia Premier League or share 19 goals. Ye man ko pyramid. 4 players bi anke ye koto.
I won't go back. Man go pyramid zombi tiase.
And then America say yentu ye bu because there wo say see and afa no more try.
Entina nipa bi hu no say. Maxwell together with management. After management Maxwell too much of freedom. Your players be no more contract you. Now so go to edi kato kaso. Now omo ye bibia to maintain those players because you are playing in Africa. Oh, yeah, a certain level of consistency.
Yeah.
Meaning so go credit Justice Blair asema for be but he's one of the few players. Obo could go one season, no could go afa. No, about the fans' favorite. Yes, it will 2 billion, but also but always can go to Tia Dumako. Tia,
Asema make
young friend say, move Coutinho, Ronaldinho,
Fabio Gamma, Little Ronaldinho.
Out to Omo Ibia. Kika says, can moment, it's me Maxwell Bako. I'm a Fobusa, and he, oh, record of the Biadria, and now Omo Toka. It's a mama Fobusa, Africa, no.
That's why my focus is on the time here. You have to dig and find the root of the problem, a recruitment. You know.
And I answered Uncle.
And say Max or Cassie or more sheba or more share more. Almost starting league, you know. A bit more share. We've seen teams almost share 1 or 2 almost share goals. And I dare be how if a prospect say who now who say be I dare be how to say yeda. Men koboko to play a beer, but me to play or no to major ball, no a pass my defender, no a Sanchez defender. Striker or no jebola no or was one my defender no defender no Sanchez now who defend the another and so we have to give them time to be very honest or a very raw striker or a typical Ghana striker say na kotoko what top strikers and Kwampuku will start from bench to understudy and say us understudy a whole seasoner to me obetimi free bench aba be shebe say 10 goals a season or free division 1 kotoko say obefa player from division 1 so ombe strike ma kotoko no but oba wa 2 goals yes. Which is not bad say omuma ne timer kotoko attack ne there to be very honest say kotoko obo season na untumi stick your neck out to say there are 2 top strikers are African we ni who we betimi abo that's why I made my kudos to Osman Bashir. No matter what, no Champions League was go league, you know. But here say, omo ye players are apart from 2 players are making Kwampuku cry the fantasy chain because from Division 1 made me. I know said they have to give him time, but it doesn't sound like a team. She Hilal for your money omo koboy. Ebi Albeka say, ye can huno, but ye ni momo track record. Omo ye one of the top 3 clubs in Africa. Top 3 in the last 20 years.
Top 3.
Oh, the rankings are there.
Okay, yeah.
Top 3. Among CAF Champions League in the Confederation. 20 years in every 10 years they get to the group stage. And it is not easy. So Hilal Al Marek teams are very strong and we know say Kotoko ni omo koba more heightened expectations, say be a near money kobo free Sudan. There's a possibility that Asante Kotoko might have to go to the transfer market again. And among Fakato Kaso said the Okano. Say, Edu Babia, maintain penny phony biase. And yet, Biana was a Hunyansa Bibri. What you say? And yet, Biana was a Utwis and Pabway Okoto. Osha size 43. 43 Noso market, and so now 45 for the end. So, and shut down Noso, Okoya and Okunya 43 5 Bakwa. Beko. But I is a munti, Obetono, Unto. Only never can be or say 10 CDs was a memo 8 or no account there for 9 budget. So 1 CD now the back counting and the only the back one now Koba himself 45 and so win yabi one thing. I feel back qua Besaba Begina Sampa Buano so better is go the 10 and unfortunate that more 50 and you be no mere justice blame. You don't have to be wise every time in business. A farmer and a maker no one him said they will not get a replacement for Blay or more they knew you will not get the size 45. A one thing. And I'll be faka crack the next shop, so quack side 45. So this I want see the next or so ya. In Casem the Nasemco. Not me nim chinwa show no, but justice blame matter is gone.
Yes.
It's buried. No, but we can never say that it's buried. A background issue and now we analysis you have but based on that, and I feel say it is too early there. But the prospects I'm seeing in strikers to go to Africa. They ask good for Mfaka, Fanavrungwa, Koboki. Sometimes Africa and Econocra, if you feel say you are not prepared, you don't go. But be a Kotoko fan, they may be able to eliminate Hilal for, but they might have to go to the transfer market again.
Okay. Well, transfer market of course, I mean, made them about Fabio Gamma, who about Muniru Sule, the fitness here, but season in China.
Yeah.
But not that bad. I mean,
absolutely, Chairman,
they are winning games, and at least they won game.
And that's the bottom line, Asante Kotoko.
Striker, meaning Lagos City for striker.
Rafael Okulu.
Oh man, or the Mako relegation. Or the Mako relegation. Nobody am I born over meeting up.
But I
Can't be to attend. Boy, empty net. Oh,
Yamusa, who say your situation is Jerry, you are very serious situation. Maybe I going for it near address you across the league. Strike a beer or better 10 goals and over on Kaha. Striker no money done so pound say independent scouting. Some can say after season one of the two clubs ever signed of South Africa. Principal workaholic
and Okoyan so super.
Yes.
No, Prince situation. No can you see can in Abu my $100,000 for a year. Inti no sure say club between their money or memoir. Prince you will be away. Say for 6 months then there's an extension.
And $100,000.
Complete package.
Obi so here is idea. Say ebiba naga so onye so with be mana. Ada na mo twema ni nya bi. Ni ahwe e de ama obi di ama ni bi. So your team now announce principal Kwajima that boy. Oya ade na was scouts papa on be na say this boy is the future of striking. What you do is that what you play? You can pay him $2,000 if you want. Fabio Gama just say
$2,000.
Muni Sule just say.
Brazil needs say 2,000.
Sani
oh, say.
It maybe point is saying, okay, can't your baby boomer? Okay, can't your boomer? Now, it's recruitment. No, I feel say maximum.
Yeah.
Almost starting scouting striker because clearly Kotoko's problem is striking.
Yeah, and a club by a great history of strikers.
Yeah.
Young Koya Chikra, I'm a Ture, nomine George, nomine and Afrin Pone, Jabupule, nom.
How many of them didn't play for the national team?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Kotoko top striker Bia Bequin was the last.
Yeah, Bequin.
Ameture whatever board. Kotoko for since 2015 or the man fan last 5 years and now 6 years. Almost striker Ben Akobo national team.
Well,
finally on Kotoko situation, yes, maybe Kotoko drama so. But in the 4-4-2 formation, Osman Bashir Womua, I'm so no drop it akra. Why is a hurricane? Ebe boa central midfield no because Kwame Poku in the categorization of strikers no or a poacher or a box nim. Into money banachi sana non effectiveness no ba for. Maybe say Maxwell credit to be system now. Oh, now more maybe a 4-2-3-1. No,
number favor the kind of players.
Yes, only number 10 beer. Or no, you know,
number 10 is a gamma.
Until you bet me about Jemfi, you bet me about Siama, no about number 10 beer.
What is the Kotoko formation? So, Omu initiate attack now. The Bioma attack no Omu Yusu wait.
Yeah.
The choir, young farmer Jemfi, no choir or crosswa, no be connected. And no nobody share go no because set piece and nobody share go no. But so here, she say Kotoko game no. So to me stop Jemfi here. No attack and what shut to Munina down. And yesterday, Jemfi, not a performance because Ampedu, Michael Ampedu, also experience from Liberty Professionals or the Abba, and to who say Jemfi and a threat. And he had a mean Jemfi, so me Jemfi so born into me and no Jemfi so no born now Kobio. It is a house of folk. So watch Patrick Razak and the house of folk team. Watch Patrick Razak and watch entire house of folk team. And he a hope. And they say a muscle, a shall say tactically, no changing your macacra because the same system now they are teams in they are learning.
Okay, but of course, I mean, Masakura do Obobono is striking. I'm out for a person who got striking problem. Because it started from last season. That goes this year.
Now, Opobia no about Fabio Gama, but she no one personally, my friend physical. Me fear in an unlikely situation on Bekwaku through Fabio Gama in. Oh, baby, this is a break. Say, Uncle making the derby.
Fabio Gama, bebo. Fabio Gama.
Come,
Fabio Gama. San England for you saying a rainy night in Stoke. Then can Guardiola then a Guardiola bar of a league for Fabio Gama. Of Brazil, Fabio Gama. Normal.
Me say me fear nyina ne say ye de Fabio Gama pa make o making the debut na enye wafa a bia nkora no mu ntwa
oza
brekum o makwa aba nti ye ma ne
doma so mu
na bia na for kokko field obubulebu mu
Oh, no bullet revenue in Japan. I don't know on the second on the second Japan.
Asam na make an obi a otie bia onim dia me pa che.
Oh, me
So the Fabio Gama ko na ye dispose no wo wafa obesori. Ti ye dispose no wo doma omobiem.
Obebo.
Asa un pese wo shama bufu ana.
I don't know what to say.
Fabio Gama.
I don't know. No be a makoto uni Fabio Gama rubber ball. Unso Brazil under 17 now. Brazil under 20.
Brazil.
And no picture, no video, I said no.
Brazil niya.
So be our Black Star jersey. Who shall Black Star jersey?
Or said that's a umbo boni we no try. Fabio Gama. Oh.
Yeah. Me nkasa Brazil for almost me friend national team. Krobia almost started scouting. Adroba 11. Ombebo almost from under 20 near under 70. Krobia. Ti amudu Fabio Gama krum.
No na player wa.
Na say team no ho no bobia. Na Brazil jersey.
Fabio Gama abobo.
Me nkasa onya de o.
Abobo ayi ni Sweden abobo ho kakra.
That problem we are in 2003, say 204. Mo am far from free so am call rage. Say kotoko akofa Brazil for 3 biaba. Glazing mo.
Say akofa the no money.
Abaku dey no bo short pa.
Oh no, glazing no. On na detachment eje no. 2 no. O man ne pass na na me na ase. 2 no maka no. Da Silva na glazing no. The ultimate ya ne say utia ball no so ma no. Na wa bo short. But say ball no obi antia so na mu ane akon. On almost signed for 1 season. Say Fabio Gama be very unfortunate history of embarrassing experiences.
Fabio Gama, the normal Obi Ahen will training be about the passing, the technique, also good control.
Unu diagra. Yeah, a different from Zawako Zongo. So unu niamu diagro fear.
Now you diago Zongo.
Training.
At the crop. And
now training no more supporters players no krom person be taken. What I say, Ofra Bruche Naba, or one person better, but say, Omuko throw Fabio Gama in. Maxwell Knodu should know where to use him.
Absolutely.
Meaning himself, purely.
Yeah.
They brought Fabio Gama in for commercial purposes.
Okay.
Sitting here, logical reasoning. Near born to no buy. Omo de beton Jesse. And I say, Bia, Omo de beton fans.
Sansa, no minimum yard that Obi Kelman any preso.
Who say,
Ultimate 4 big tone Jesse who are very background yard.
Chairman, the entire Chairman, the entire Koko Africa, no. The entire say night debate to go or not to go. To go, no. To go to Africa in a minute. The basic essence was to attract top stars like Fabio Gama. Inti wabano adaptation.
I don't know about Africa.
About Africa. Africa.
Africa.
Africa inti na. Or Africa. Na CAF Champions League no wakoji player of the tournament.
Player bi ho a. Team qualify Champions League.
Matthew Ajima, people played Pepe and Ramos together and still scored them. It's Fabio Gama ball against Obubu Lebu. Now my ball intercommunity no. Na Aston Villa play no very second. Very second. Is it on the night ball now and then you say great job.
Yeah, you know,
by your honor, Krabi man say can transform team. Fabio Gama dey be but the only thing say the Okano. Max how to use it.
Me be ya AstroTurf matches in Kwan and command and more copy.
Now AstroTurf do not send organ how
Karela Wafa. Se copy him send in I bet.
Almost 2 matches. We are talking $2,000 now 2 matches.
Hey. Two Kofu because of $2,000. I'm said the way I was saying Fabio Gama no. Monsusun can't to a man for team say Brazil ni.
Brazil ni.
Monsusun can't Emma and Nunika in China performance.
Ba Brazil.
Japan Brazil for the probably so. Say Mama Fabio Gama or your Brazil ni dick kind China performance. Kotoko for be pam.
Obi Grants over here in one bomb your friend Brazil national team. Now you're crazy. All right. Hands of a coach. In fact, I remember hands of Oak. Now, my first expectation now was for Baby Jada Samojan. Say, Yempo, Ghana's all-time highest scorer. Now, we decided to play in the local league. In fact, at the point, Kwane Kotoko, Ning Hunt and Semi the buy, and Legon cities. Ubisa, I said, near worth $1 million. So I said, you need that. This will be HMBB, just $1 million. So Legon cities $1 million. So we turn Brazil for 10. Omuni bopa di omaba ometia to abante e oko ofri Zambia call pyramid come to no say $1 million. Baby Jada Samojan ba games ba some phone say still I say akakra coach bash say oyen ho adwuma no ben ho adwuma so
Samoja, if you even have 50% of his form, I wouldn't have been a problem. But his form is completely down. We have to work on him because according to him, about 11 months he has not kicked the ball. And so I say if he picks up 50% of his performance, he will make it a difference.
I know some coach Bashir Hayford. They say Legon Cities backup. Cause my boss in there fair. My brand ni bibia, but we are in area Naka Park so a cabas the Arsenal. As I say, Oko England, they just see a fetching will be as I just see Utimisha Kwa so in but still your body I say. Enti enya Jesse Fair any Legon Cities Moyem Hogaka. Na de Kakono. Emunya. Well, you ever try other games Basono. But Hearts of Oak, coach Costa Papicho say Hearts of Oak for a man mre kakra till January. Say Obiabo a different Hearts of Oak in January. Yenshare and no any league games and also Basono. Yenshare and kakra, and of course you 4 years of a new administration everybody name. Another Danko Kufa soon will be sworn in as barring any Abia. Mr. The time I can say electoral commission mameno say Nanado ne win election. Iti no. Ozai.
Also can say so to be.
I'm to be.
Now also on say yes ma was stadium now Kobana because a referee say Kotoko away near.
David.
Now we on the chief.
Mami chawade. Unim say. Afidie so. I don't be fresh man. We the friend and so big can baby. Say emra e some your project say Nanado and a winning election. Okay, Kofi Adoma you know. O tin some am for kachen.
Aye.
Yeah, politics, yeah, sports. But me ka say Nanado dan kwa e be so any in.
Aye.
Ha. Obi hot towards there be on tiasia and let that commission ma me no.
Aye, ono say. I'm ka say o kan board so we rank house wa kan to say bia say ne ahwe say.
Some me dem between the secret. Enti mato awie. Enti Nanado dan kwa Akufo-Addo and a president elect. Now 4 years away anyway, so obia expectation sports. It looks like one of the areas that be my problem kakra me wo say tie football for now. Omo ka bibi om here free aban om keska nkwa. Ebiska aban mo iska kakra ye tukwan ye hieska. Menti say emra aban ye na adwen say oye astroturfs or ye pitches of various my say football for now proposal be come about say ebia areas na mo situ require person ke bam na yɛtwerɛ the key football areas ebe boy say how you know how it will help the community because there is a team here community na be boa mo and e be strength stance mo ye ni say kakra ma ina pa mo ye ni say because the be bit about official division 1 games but anytime you hear anything from the FA ko about piska teams in Africa ihia mwa ihieska we ihieska ska ana so for be can no see ya nipa adwinya yesika ameze akora won to a yesi fa akora ye mommy is cash sika what I say ye dem dia akwa no 4 years away enemy then I expect what are you expecting from government and in fact from the FA to put before government ebebo am e ball no so and also a conkai na yahwe etie Costa Papicho some of the children
behavior Ricardo. I can't. That is meaning patient. And I'm repeating again, I'm not asking 1 year, 2 year, 3 or whatever. Just patient a little bit. 5 matches maximum. Things is coming slowly to glory. January, end of January, this team is going to be a different team than how it's looking now. Everybody asked me about the difference then and now. I'm expected to be a difference.
Angel Sports.
It's 10 years. In 10 years, something must change. This time, we are looking more organized. There's no doubt about it. More organized. Small thing what we need to change is be possible to be changed in a short time of period. It's not a problem. Which is meaning, if you really want to win something, there is not only coach win that, not only players. Even the management. In this moment, if we come in on the same level, the management, the players, and the coach, and we come in the same level, we're going to win everything. So far, we have a very strong and good management. There's no doubt about that. No doubt. We have a squad. We I'm talking about Hearts of Oak. We bring the new coach, and interaction between the coach and the players is coming nicely and strongly, and we're going to put in the same level. We're going definitely to win everything.
Okay, I'll say he's not asking for 1 year, 2 years. I'll say small time, little bit of time. Odi amumana till January. And we are Costa Picture Sema Aoka. Well, that is it. Hearts of Oak boy against Dreams FC tomorrow. Other games, we shall do have some Diama games. They are Kenyan. It will so bad Sunday, but young and of course under 20 so game time because of time. It's Kenyan boom. Now enjoy quick comments around now. Oba, me shall say
has the no mention me per se back government the so ntino. I think say we na obi and then we come back to the government. Me say be nyan support 2 minutes. But my problem no here has to focus now. I think say wakasa say Bruni coach. They say Abrofo coaches be omo baba hano, but we say Costa Pape to coach in South Africa, to coach in Ethiopia, top teams. Who problem no? Why identify until who say enya dey be take a long time, because the way our kasa no say on ka say mo man 1 year, mo man up to January, it means say obetimi di December and now 1 month I fix the problem. And a house of all problem and so sir, even sitting as a layman, me a technical person, but I know say and so sir, if you look at the team now coach Odumo Hona, there were very few challenges, technical challenges.
As a moment can say strike a blue team in team to so babe. Go being junior and they ask for the money to so Omunji League in you.
Can say your players be or main per se you better thrash Kojo being junior. Wabo 3 games.
Mom for money to the P.
On some car Kotoko Kwampukuno. Say enye sebi. Yana ba. Go be anywhere within 6 hours. Say the main meal. Oh, true. Because I won't obey aduane bi akokor sere mienu da so na kan 6 hours support no. But here ba near then 6 hours to phone so because na be anywhere. Your strikers be over. They are there to support. Omo accompaniment of the meal. Omo the main meal.
Okay.
What you say? Obi ani koko say main meal. Just sir. Nyasa o masa o, but Kwame Obin Junior so Kojo Obin Junior no. Owo ho, owo energy, oye young, oye raw, ohia time. Has of folk ewo Ishmael Adwa. Onkobo Kojo Obin Junior as a top striker. Bi na eni ho. And oba na oya de ohia time and no one your system e betima improve no. Unim de enti ada bia ma mechanics no. Maknunan almost scouting no. Ya menene o say ohun de enti o ma na anko no. Ohun player owo energy owo physical exertion e wo game mu e wo mo team no te say abrante no. Or patches or you too raw. The talent is there. Yeah, shebo no nya ohun po no. Na say be obebo afam. Ohun se po no si ha. Hwe ya hwe ni positioning. Baby ana no mu kelly ball o shey. Okogina last pool and we put the ball on the other side. E che say owo adwen no ba osa. And onyanya coach obe polish no broni coach ebi obetima kan say me do bam the last 20 minutes. You warm up properly. Oba kogina sa number 2 we so na kogina sa center back we so because o making mistake. Oje ya unim say woni wonya clinical. Oje ya peja otina show obi a wo kone boma no. Wo de no na say boma no ne koje. Ne ka oni keeper de a wo ya de. Obi anya hu ne strength. But our energy no, our physical aggression na otimi de bono. Ebi ne Kwame Pokusu de no onim go ne hye. But onye obi also kwaje ball from center because oni skill. And our pace. Odu oye fox in the box so the man 1-2 obebo ahye. Enti onye obi a osa odi wani to no so saa say kotoko team ni nyina no we na ube ma akra no.
Okay.
Garden na won so na si mahu say house of folk ekofa. Omo former striker. I met him at the stadium yesterday. And I spoke to somebody very close to.
Former striker
Afum.
Okay.
Samuel Afum.
Okay.
He's in a very good shape. Our experience. Or Jigokin. Our Ghana. Son Oko Egypt. Or Belgium. He's in Ghana now.
Okay.
Because of COVID no. Bit maybe 1 year be momo.
Okay.
And when Papich came, or no, and he saw say obo and chair into energy no, he's in a very good shape. Ntino Okasa, more man a few weeks. So to me, a fum no shena a fum so na Trump the visa na training the team no. He's in a very good shape. On him the Ghana Premier League terrain no. I say Patrick Razak enye den man no. Has mpanyum for na yempe we all kodo one ya ni ye no omu almost has mpanyum for omu ade no. On to sa apono no. So we broni ntu ontumi. Nyesa we no okono omu ade e ko ne ma me okopa a cho se ma ne nko no okọ e ntie ma ne mabiem no. Has na enye Barcelona. Who crowd here player more afum beba, and I know of other 2 players or situation it, you know, I cannot put it, but top players they are likely to come back to Hasselhoff. Entina coach can fix some 3 key areas. Show afum na only positioning well. Obi awaji go kin Ghana Premier League. Ako Egypt, ako share more than 20 goals. Ako Belgium, many other places, you know. At least over the idea how to score goals. Now Patrick Razak money and no could feel me who ni panso midfielder. The contract afutu
okay,
and so minim the situation they must resolve it as soon as possible because nete mean carries our bed no midfield.
You don't say January
no problems in a few afutu afum amunya Razak no you know they are taking a time kakra minim but I'm not too impressed with Zlatan Ashama Zlatan no. I'm not too impressed with the few you know no. I say lavishness ne wo ho pese wo kire ni.
I say has for Mumpai man bibi abefa.
Yeah. Ono amon empire because baby a has team na do no at least o mani dan so the man who no on put too much e wo ho has folk will come back I mean better under 20 then so 1 minute.
Yeah.
Karim Zito unse ya qualified the last one no from under 17 or they call any promoting about under 20. Say ya nhwe yeah under 20 ni under 17 ni year. Ntimi nya Black Stars ntimi mpese ya attention kwa ha ye na ye ne Cote d'Ivoire. Let's see what happened because Cote d'Ivoire format na ye ni je so ache recently o money Mali for youth ni de o mo share ye pa unse ye ne Nigeria na ye pay attention to details still I am finding out the problems of our national teams and say a youth in development you know until I will look at what happens in the game against Cote d'Ivoire in the semi-finals. If we get to the final, I qualify. The Eco Africa. Until the main tournament, you know, let's see what happens.
Coach Karim Zito say no pressure.
No, because we've already qualified. The pressure is not on us now, so I think it will not. But the only changes is why it's not. Well, for now we've already qualified. The expectation is now what we are waiting to gain out of Cote d'Ivoire's game is either I'll be first or second. At the end of the day, we've qualified, so we should expect to top the group by certain. Pressure is everywhere, especially with the players who have just tasted their first time in a tournament such as this. Well, we are ready for the ultimate, and then we started well by winning. So now we are breathing the air of importance.
Okay, well, I know Coach Karim Zito, Nadia, and so I don't know. Jerry, remember I was so quick because you were just some 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Bright Taylor will move 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeti Afonso will move 10 minutes.
Okay.
Nyansaponso.
Bright, me wiam wa betase chairman we me kan we no man ka bi okura me pe omo yi man of the match e we league
I say we na okay me come up and you be friend we can say we you 2-0 dodo
enye 2-0 na sem Obama enra me rehoi pa
wam na yi
minim say match commissioner na o she ni suit kakraka na betena wa o wi a no a point say we and man of because enra game no minim the Fatau Dauda, yeah, man of the match.
One of the man of the match.
Fatau Dauda. Also, be it will be some why am I man of the match, no? Because Enra, Asma, Baba Mahama,
even David Kujo.
Yes, 2 players were even Christopher Nete. Oh, media mommy, 2 players, the name Mahama, Patrick Asma.
When you said yes, you know, the Orca born or Henpa, why are you the man of the match?
It's no
man of the match. Yeah, how do you know? Nearabama, as gold, was it as gold Hatsufuk? They give the man of the match to Patrick Razak. Technically, you're flawed.
Yeah.
You had Hans Kofia. twice he brought us goal from behind
Yes.
to draw the game. Yehu ano no. Somebody
That
decided.
match now between Ano Yawano
And
and Hans Kofi.
Yes.
That and has a folk Nankasa Krano. There were other players on performing well, but as gold coming from behind away.
Yes.
And Yawano assists. Two assists.
And then the Pono share 2 goals.
Yeah.
Well, no more. I'm man of the match. Almost style me, you know. Almost. I go in there. They were bobo.
and Chabo and Untina Yebo League area. Player back to be a young man of the match by 10. But the national team call up young friend.
So
they are making because Enka Yabo League area. Obi a man of the match 10 there. Enka overall. Enka the best player of league. I sent out to me rather national team. But young friend because say Omuni say a deal or no merit to say the man of the match. And it's 100 dear. Also when you has of 1 minute.
1 minute now.
Has problem. It will be our has team no. Only say problem here kitty. Has
Ketwa.
yes, I say Kotokono. Has etimi create chances no. But omo nche. But Kotoko ntimi create. But the other anymore no create man obehye. Has ometimi create chances ni nyina dey am strikers no. Ombebo ase no. Until the last time I make say has Kwame Poku. And that has anymore as a goal poacher. Sabi ko say 5 goals. It's no any problem no.
Kankara no manto no.
No problem no.
Yeah, no, we do Accra man 20 Ghana so fanfa kan.
And the Obama so nim problem no. And ka season wey season and ka eso season.
Yeah.
Because the way no say build the team na man aba no. Na ka eso season. Enti ye hope say coach no. And because we are who problem and who kwan obefa so obesolve no. Say who problem I want to solve. And they say coach na who problem they say has any goalkeeping problem. Right back, left back. We can say has the best left back. Season league mu ovoka na central defense na problem mo but we are 2 games na o ma born and midfield problem no but why in the ball na be to net o metimi create chance na mo bin junior bibia but on to me mo ball into net ye coaches bi wo ho a o ma ba be ye players bi ho adwuma ada dia mo bi ehunu ye player bi wo ho a coach bi wo ho no na on to me mo bi kura ba coach bi ba o to me be ye player bi ho adwuma and ye hope say on work your attackers no because GD aron mo wo e wa bed na go tete mu no se say GD ni nyina aba 0 and Obin Junior said na Obama e ka no energy ni wo ho but odru final third wa the decisions baby e so pass no abo baby e so obo na pass enti coach na working on that wo GD say has problem ni there say coach need to me working on strikers ni there
okay well Jerry found the NCO na minim
yeah, chairman just 5 minutes me mama we are really hard to work situation until me person me call expectations from
government
yeah but chairman I was say yeah say not me check it say on the boy with some of the Facebook videos remember a two abano out of the 17.02 million eligible voters no emu 8.217 na emema. That's 48.26%.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, in terms of priorities issue and our priority issues ahead of the elections, no.
And what informed people
absolutely
to vote.
To vote, no. Now sports in count.
First 10 no sports in
yes,
count.
sports in count. So now education, agriculture, dumso, economy, jobs, health, roads, industries, peace and security, and infrastructure. So I think yes, we are expecting something from government. Interesting enough, Chairman. So I'll check it, the number of new voters and our first time voters are now 762,944 18-year-olds to 19-year-olds. Now still now the Institute of Economic Affairs research now sports and yeah that Ghana ni adwen so say me kwa koto aba say sports inti and our Black Stars in ko yentim me to aba free so that means there's a problem with the industry we are in. So ya be kwa mampanyin ho se kwa akọji bibi na ya mu e wo se check ye ho.
Okay.
Kwame Nkrumah can say, and let me just read it. In 1960, Asema Kwame Nkrumah can about sports and what he intended to use sports for. I say in the field of sports, it is the concern of my government that an independent Gold Coast now Ghana shall stand to none. And it's our intention to encourage national competitions which will provide sportsmen and athletes for national and international contests. These competitions must run through the entire educational system in order to provide us with continuous supply of distinguished sportsmen. So even pre-independence, na sports ya dia bakwa, no memu hano. So how have we gotten to this level? At the last elections, Ghana might be super sports, but generally Mema almost 8 million. Say yeah survey. Now sample size no quite 500. Then they are being Mema be 100 bi. Obian to me and cast sports into Okwako to Abadia. And them say your relevance no our form. So yes, we are expecting something from government, but we need to check ourselves. Adia bakwe here, and he said in praying, you should need youth role models in the world of sports. Apart from football, I'll be what Samuel Jan, Mike Lacey, and no, judo, boxing, athletics. Athletics said those days now,
cool running,
Emmanuel Tufo, no me Aziz. They say athletics. Why now? Why now? Yeah, athletics.
Christian,
tennis, table tennis, judo, boxing, basketball. Apart from football, and it's unfortunate that way back, the National Liberation Movement time, now the Ministry of Youth and Sports was known as the Ministry of Football. Ghana over concentration on football, and then higher into the impact, general sports industry impact on the total governance of our country, virtually zero.
Say because most and Joe for number try boss and Ghana.
Oh yeah, of course, a passion of the nation, but say. And can bind the resources ni be kakra. And the complaints no from way back. I was here my dream course near to me generate some sort of role models on which me influencing government to ensure that sports becomes a true indicator. Say discussing your economy now. I did back also a hard dream. Yes, I funding. Chama o check it even as at 2019 budget for the Ministry of Youth and Sports. I mean, the exact figure. The budget was in 2019. The budget was okay. So the budget was 2019 43,795,180 cedis.
430 billion.
Yes, Chairman. Emu 19 million echo the headquarters, general administrative headquarters. That's the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Emu 8 million echo National Youth Employment Agency and a National Youth Authority. Yes. Na NSC enya 13.3. And National Sports College Winneba enya 2.8 million Ghana cedis. Sikani na ye the total budget no 43 million Ghana cedis no. More than half went into administrative issues.
Of what?
Of course, and young fun grassroots one fine ye bibi papa bia. Inti sika neba eba ministry ni ho. So say ebe develop talent no. E dia ye bibi papa no. Enya de ekoso ye. Inti o check even from the Olympics, All African Games, Olympics, major Commonwealth Games. Ghana more was our tournaments including the say African Cup 1982 or that lesser known sports Ghana competition say obenya bronze 5 and now obenya gold 6 crown a year. So wow say ya say and develop here and the sort of corrupt nature and no sukra started Kwame Nkrumah breso. Yes, in football, I will hold no. Until say you ranking the top issues a bet me into penny or shares research we are. No sports for crano. Mammy, quite coin be microphobia no more talk. I mean, this kind of
sign I make about the collaboration is not
research and so yeah, Jane. And I made me a man penny so it be a biases. I be going into sports and yes, Mampenny be a boxer that play football. And to be very honest, me share our research we so ka sports for
Baby Bucha was say you pesca Africa.
No, Africa. Yeah, when you say Africa, you almost Africa, baby.
Almost African club competition.
Ako yedeng.
Ako participate.
2 years you say. Say ye ma cocoa, Ghana Cocoa Board, a buying budget or the ma agric. Emu 60% cocoa. Na ya doa 40 years ni cocoa ni nyam faso a tu mbesa diskako. Me ka say man you be woman na was re.
No come on yes.
Dabi o ya ban. Ye de member ye bias biasa me sports journalist. And na sports na e wo mu no. Mampanyi bi attention ni wa. Mene ne ya adwen. Soldier for mo Ghana ntie dis kako defense. Na Togo for betugu ya so no mo bo ye da bia o ka so dis ka beko. Won fa ma border control for mo money omonko.
Aye.
Soldier for nasa. Black Star for asa. Omo na ye soldier for. Ntie the Ministry of Defense. Na Ministry of Defense for no o se ekokunum ye di ko training soldiers based on OBDA. I said di ko training young soldiers. No mo gina Ghana echi ni edi nkunim. US for uzo omo to aba. Wonte so obi awura ha say ekwan na free Michigan ekọ Indianapolis no. Wo ya wote. Say omo ye campaign na US o ekwan be free Indianapolis ekọ Michigan. I say wote.
Abortion great in better.
Abortion.
Climate change.
Climate change.
Global warming.
And the war. Say akọkun ye di nkunim. On America for your campaign I bet you say ya pipe ama MP na kwa kwagina ho kate. Say o makwa akoye what a polytank. Na obi akotwa. So man si toilet. O man bia ne de no kra na make catch on kankam. Sports na hia ye. Enya de a important to Ghana now. Now senior national team omo na ye the soldiers on the field. O makwa akon e 40 years na bia ebo omo. Now this can be co-defense war. Yama 43 million Ghana cedis and a budget. Now say defense in penny for almost administration or more office or more for half. By infantry ni soldier for on the field. I don't think I boy obesan this alcohol. Do a dear one a bit makoye debate passe. I buy my yesikan fan cost sports dear na okoka. Because there is no accountability in sports. Coco for they give results. Duty say Cocoa Board CEO or 80,000 Ghana cedis a month. Allowances ni bibia bekanwa. On na 150,000, 1.5 billion a month. One was or the resource or ba. Cocoa farmers ye chef fertilizer. Ye kasi ye chef fertilizer. E kwa kotreke down to the first cocoa seed ye diato form. A buy fertilizer kum. Obana or taking tampono. E dia benefit na buying your free ni ho. Training working tampo say ya training we have to start even in cocoa you training a great extension officer so omon go to the last farmer was a few also na ni cocoa no and benefited from akate adru adiama no busa ho say how many sports development officers and ya tete omama call the hinterlands omo tete nkwada omo ni bobo nti na ne omo ni bobo nko na gina park so bo no 90% of Ghana players omo deserve where they are. Your kotoko your house, do you know where they pick Kosi Usu obeje go kin and sana samoja neba no Kintampo nkranza achi akurasi ho coaches 1960s and omo ko discover 1960s. How did Afrane build his team around the country? Ya tete coaches ya PE teacher na omo ya PE physical education na omo ye
menya sure gaze ibi hobi mbo
ya good sports dia aka na na hangi ho no ye soldier for nso omo be omo a Black Star for because ye ni foundation nti obi a hwa ya koto aba minimum obi okogina ballot box num say omo team bi okrum omo nse abre onya nsuo num na oman mu nyu ya degree ye dai onu onya nsuo num aso Black Star ntimi nhyenti no ya nto aba say kura de amanfo hwa mebo aban we ya baso kakra ya infrastructure. I think so for the first time some of the facilities no mazisi ne de emu owam no kura ni nyame anim ebi ho ya omo ya ade accountability omas kan nkomiye sa wo hwa wale de na wo hwa chebi de a now they be compare the sisi ba bi dua nkwanta na no medu na mewra ho wo chebi so me kan wo ho na wo betima si na krom ne ho to oba na okope baby atena as VIP a.
Why only contract you the man no.
Yeah. Yes, accountability. Hwe wale say ho na vice president free. Uhu omo de no. Anajo floodlight na no ode nkyere kra cha Accra stadium. Because onu na eba be inspection no. Nti uhu say accountability ho. Na then yentumi nye ni nyina sa. Another problem. Ade na omo sisi ye no kra no ni nyina ye football oriented.
Yeah.
Tartan tracks. The whole of the northern sector of Ghana, apart from Tamale Sports Stadium, yeni bi obabi and two yakra na utu mirika wo upper east and north easter. Say ya want me anya brebra ma Tamale Sports Stadium untumi ntu mirika. Nti Ghana had Zelsha. He say yenya strikers bebre odu 18 year box mukra ni ti o no nsa because nyame ama no basketball talent but also forceable football. That's the truth.
Oba, big ups. Thanks so much. Where am I? Nyansa.
Banja be 1 minute. Nyansa pono. And no idea to me Accra Sports Stadium. Idea to Yusuf Chipsa. Idea to Faisa Chipsa. Idea to nipa bi am ferry omo.
Ade didn't see.
Kotokoni no adibu. CAF training coach Didi Dramani Koy no ba ha so obehwe Kotoko match ni because we CAF technical instructor. Obejina gate 1 hour 30 minutes. Yes, COVID wa Ghana. Tie mani murum. Enra nipa omo ba stadium. Yes, COVID wa Ghana. Kan COVID wa kuruma.
Yeah.
Awan stadium.
David oh.
Yes, omo so obi yare COVID no omo china. Omo tu yare no se ba ye kogu stadium ana. Dabi ase honkwa ne wo.
But say unse over so stadium there are processes also this
process by
say be also contact to companion for so will be and better very born be no more complimentary be and be and I just
see Didi Dramani kuta complimentary card chips kuta complimentary card I'm talking about those I know.
I don't know some room
National Sports Authority yan kan okrentre omo say your match officials know but Sports Authority for some me can come say COVID and yan cast here be stadium me cost stadium biem the no am firm no I am never ready to go to the stadium. Menkwa me ya civil disobedience. Menkwa stadium. Every nekopim see baby. And I'm expecting say yenko be Accra Sports yemie man from kwehwebo because it is an insult. Club officials no mo di team nanim no. Omo ye disgrace to themselves and I'm saying it. To sit there and deprive your fans. Among for adwen say abaya ma iska. What is the sika? Do you know what watching football does for some people? Openyi bi ote bank the oya ne say man for some Ghana nipa mpe Ghana football. Obi a bank manager that be okahwe ball. And now call Kumasi Sports Stadium. Can come there are some people every match you meet them including inter schools.
Yeah.
Okwako Benny dopamine. Na dream no hwe baller and the relieving of stress. Match ni TV so oba be hwe bi o stadium. Ya say COVID o Ghana. Enti the see last 1 week obi wo moral right so local stadium
campaigns are hold on.
Forget about the campaign. You're winning abaya. Ebi fe man wo dom. Ebi hage bit me sia bodam ni no abam no. So the party are winning. Ebi so omulusu yo omko yisi hoyi. Bit ti bi kon ho. Hwe nipa omo wura. Na okoko omo say stadium ni enclosed place. Ba bi omo we nsa no omo bie. Eho ye open space. Mebobo Accra ha ba bia ye ton sa nipa wura man from any ho they don't have the moral right yan cancer National Sports Authority for no monya directive e dey free aban ho a don't give anybody complimentary cards at Omra Stadium no bedru am say stadium na ye ma afa nipa 100 dem fa biem o kan no kro okrom obi am pe wasem why should we deprive football fans the right to go and watch football now the same people Manchagona NDC for the omo ye no he ablekuma last rally no among for rally akochi soloku o omo free rally na say cost stadium o man kro na I say COVID o baby omo ko no baba bi omo free ban COVID ni ho
anyway that's an interesting point oba first yo emergency branch about Taylor bogo
bibia boko na
nice one ya jet for the time kakra biti Yeah, Chada. Now, Ode.
Yeah, on say Enesona anka Jerry Tiasi anka mani beji pa.
Jerry Day.
The late Jerry John Maya Rollins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and 38 years I already playing C Baba Yara Stadium.
Oh, okay.
So Kaisa
Ode be C park as well.
Early play.
I know Ghana.
Nadia Lali.
Okay, go to
yeah, 12 December. And on that now you walk Kumasi no make catch say Kotoko match bi a born 11 December bi o she 1-0. And now ko bi tie ya. So goals no so ba early. So 1983 you know omoje cap no 11 December na no 37 years Pokunti scored the goal.
They turn home.
Yes. And Kotoko wura mu wo.
We were live on Facebook as a video ni they all can Chairman Rollins that time even Chairman Rollins.
Chairman. Na play no nyina kura no.
Ama play ona ayi no kura
yes. Trouser no dey ba obi anko Facebook trouser no pa. Nti Baba Yara Stadium no match no Kotoko ebo draw.
Okay.
1-1 elusu cap no to Nadia Lali at that time. And now omo first Champions League. And so I need to see a car Champions League go na do. But Chairman, and the House of Folk any Dreams FC our match. And has coach and the Costa Papich pursue your history. Yeah, what you know. So odi ka ba first na and you make quay the man first round na league no baby or done ye. Second round or ball 8 matches no arena 1. I draw 4, I lose 3. Including Kim Fights at the 10 against 11. Esena and near Mentimankoya, Nino Thompson. Yeah, now against 11. Esena, Nino Thompson better take over 7 games to go on the J after week 23. No. So, but so history say, me say the last Brony coach or the house G League no. Yeah, Constantino Dobre. Not since 1971, coach Carl Hens Wagan. Sa coach way or the house G League 1971, not 10 years for be a new league. After 61, 62. 61, 62 no. Now I had dream for us 9 years. Season, 10th season. Now I had to win Ghana League. So 1971, and Papa we at the house, Ebeji, we are no call Mali national team. And what do I call AFCON finals 1972. Until wow, open coach in the Carnes Wagon. Or the Mali national team call finals or Jahas war and so the Rem. So coach in the best way BBA. Also a shas here, none near my team the mark as of 2 teams in the Dreams have seen House of Folk about 8 matches in all competitions. 8 matches. League need a 2 pay. First match was played 29th May. Okay. Week 15. And about 1 loss in Beku scored for a year Dreams. And a Polakwa 85th minute and what take on. And then Kaneti Asuashi and a day has Uram. And a return encounter week 16. And so has a Uramuno. Emma Cosmo Dauda in Accra Stadium. Eshe do only go in 61st minute. Dano Richard Okra the red card. Emma 10 against 11. Emma has at twice so the winning sa match no. 2018 the end the Mfanka League no. Is as ye come. Adano Patrick Razak scored for her 20th minute penalty, beating goalkeeper Azekamwaku. And 2019 the end so Kwadwo Abi Junior scored 48 minute goal. Ba musia match na ye Kafanas and a G8 ewo Cape Coast. Emma from a goal down after Daniel Kodie a goal no. A year Dreams FC, etimi Baba say Razak Cromwell and co. Etimi nya 2-1 win. FA trophy ni free as of them. But Chama ade ba ko so ne say to 2 teams na 8 matches. Ye bia dawu ano no. Park no new one no. Un say 1991 the youngsters Bell League no.
Okay.
That no more team no. O kai say team no. The late goalkeeper Ibrahim Dose.
Yeah, Dose.
Oh, a year Fred Olenu. Oh, Lord Oscar. So okay no oji go kin no e na eye abrante ba ko so ji go kin ho obebo House of Folk okay no mumuni
okay
oh chairman Abdu Mumuni
okay
oji go kin ho Ghana
okay
sa squad we e wuramu a na ya sechimu e kan ho a the youngsters under the stewardship of coach J.E. Sapon 1991 na niam ekoye so unim say since that time no say Daw team travel to Accra Stadium here and China Ombaba match we are and Fontaine here. The only time a team from Daw Abesha House wa Accra 10th December 1995. And now no date 10th December bosomi ni woman.
Okay.
So House in careful.
Okay.
13th December 3 days after sa anniversary na 25 years ago no. Dreams FC ebetimi akoso havoc ewo Accra Stadium China na che say House ɛna ɛyɛ 25 years a House of Folk Utama Sadia no and so estimates in Tia no some I by a under 20 no more mode. Unim said the 7 World Cups under 20 akono. A mummy new penna Yantim Medal State.
Okay.
1999 the Nigeria no and you free more quarter finals. And Nancy 2015 the last time I called run or 16 and you free. 5 na kanina Ghana kwa Yanja. So ya did back 2009. Yeah, this second. Okay, 93
yeah.
93 na Ghana ewuram na group aya ne Uruguay nom Germany Portugal na Ghana ewuram under the tutelage of the late Frederick Osamdiodu Ghana qual finals e ma ne ma timi koye so Ghana in terms of sa aya competition we no
okay
ya ni fofa
yeah
be the second
okay
and I see a beji bi ya mon pa say
right
Taylor
Taylor
qualify
be white no well emrante na mo so mo tie nka Kumasi ne important mo nyina no from the 26th December to the 28th Amekom homecoming me free Amekom 2020 and also bus so I'm walking a bus on the 26th na DJ Slim Invasion ewom omo high life night any nyoma be brenti Amekom ye nyina dia ni be kire this December you have a call so 0302440167 okay 0302 440-166. All right, ever goes that's okay. All right. It's Ofra. It won't say a man but I'm sure say also it me what dating for be 5 calls. May I announce the numbers in the 0302 440167. Okay. Hello.
Hello, DIT.
Hello.
DKB.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Mitia, for Nigeria, can say Sadiq Adam.
So,
Asofoka, when you phone, I'm from Nancy for me, because we have to put a boy and 4 for the matches. You jump and then you cry. But say, place, no more bubble, no more, no more. Mom, boss, I'm bomb, but supporters, because it's young Copac. Yedi ji ni eni se ebe show TV so na beti commentary e Angela Fem na so ebe nya akomapa.
All right, thanks so much. So yeah, I intention because you're men there. Aswan is okay. Hello. We sweat to me now, so we sweat to me now. So you try your for back to be say you try for back to be answer. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Did baby Akasefi.
But the event park is Kasefra be so kind.
Pa, it you.
Pacho embra utie kotokoma se comment na. Match in the first half no ye putu e hom e bo hamodin e bo first half ni pa. Na meka chema se no be on bon hamodin na. Let's be the second half na ne kwa.
Okay.
Yeah, Angel.
Okay. All right. Mate edasipi yamre no. Yamre de aso. Eti ye ne sorry so. Na sadia ye nyina enim no way yeah what PFM ne ye nwanamo mo Angela na yakabo ma edi dwumadi no about Sadiq Adam the sports Obama what you be tries nka Jerry Swatten nka sanso na Bright Yabo Taylor Andy Kasia so ha and producers no so Nathaniel Obey Uraku Akosia ne ya wadon ko nyina so ebo ye chidom ene de bai 12 o'clock news ene de ba with Obrimpon CP anti yenyina yenye krado na yemfamra me did the bright can bodu and yedi jumadi no yedi AC well over to me etie show of course in Kumasi Pure FM Ghana live on Facebook into every weekday 10 a.m. to 12 area over to me ahwe show ni bi ho sanso na yenyina enim Obama Sadiq Adams on said the man no ene hye ni nyina ICT and so ewa hasei Andy Garcia's eka hon de by sanso na Jake any Christian no nyina so Okumasi news is up next. Yakram.
To Angel FM, the finest.